To go here from Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City. Opening tip comes down to the Evansville Purple Aces. To southeast right, ripped down by Ava Hayden. Chit chat quickly in transition for Taylor McCabe. Lets a three go, but falls short. Chit chat thought about a three, drives baseline, gives it up to a flying Ava Hayden. She is denied and fouled.
And it looked like their chit-chat.
Shoot 2 was 5 for 8 from the charity stripe. Leads the team and free throws.
They're big. One thing that you always got to work on is those free throws. This Hayden goes 2 for 2. Basically the entire 2020s. And she said before the season she was going to be even better defensively.
Hannah Stolke goes up and off the window. Australia, here's a three from McCabe. Rattles out. Tipped into the air and ripped down by Stolke. Chit-chat right. Wide open three. Bingo!
Jansen said she always delivers, and she does right there.
Ward misses the long two. Hawkeyes again in transition. Ava Hayden off the top of the window. Some momentum. Evansville in the corner. Here's Ferguson driving, gives it up to Palmer. She drives, goes up, puts it in, and she's in the 6'3" true freshman from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. She's the one who's in the game. Ava Hayden, though, plenty of speed the other way.
Have that rebound there.
Runner driving in, puts one off the glass and in. Great bucket by Cameron Runner. And Evan Palmer dumps it down low for Ferguson. One-on-one with Hayden, trying to back down the big center. Puts up a shot through the defender and somehow gets that.
For the Aces, trying to stay within reach here early.
Corner three for McCabe. Nothing but net.
On everyone, Chit-chat right is one of the shortest people on this court. And she was able to sneak around and get in there.
Stolke corner three at the buzzer. Is left long. Chit-chat drives in, gives it up to McCabe. Around to Chit-chat. She fires away from three. Chit-chat right.
Get to the second round, and then you start pulling in some big recruits this offseason.
Emily Rodriguez with the rip, coast to coast off the window. Talk about a big transfer.
But, you know, it's a rough start. She's going to come back, and she's going to learn a lot from that first game. And I know my prediction was Big Ten Freshman of the Year. I expect you to be like 22 or at least close to it, and that's a lot of pressure coming in.
Her brother actually plays basketball at Grinnell College with Lisa Bluter, so extend their scoring run.
And when you have so much height on your team, those are the advantages it brings.
Logan Lubers
needed that one just to see the ball go in. It's been a tough first quarter for them offensively.
Emily Rodriguez through the double team puts up a shot, but it's going to be a trap.
Good defense on the transition there from the Aces. Hawkeyes have made their money that way.
Layla Hayes through the contact gets that one. Is a great experience for a lot of these teams, especially early on in the season. Journey Houston puts up a tough shot off the window, comes down with her own rebound, puts it back up. And
last game did pretty solid, but she's got a lot of fans probably making their way here from Davenport, where she is from. Only an hour.
Capitalize on the opportunity.
Yeah, they need to. At this point, down 19, you got to capitalize at any point you have. Travel call there, obviously not going to last. That's so important for Iowa, especially when you're facing a team that doesn't have a ton of size. When you have Hayden, Hayes, a good amount of decently open threes that they should take, and they've taken them. They just can't get them to fall quite yet.
That's a mismatch all day, and it falls in. Time tonight. She'll finish the and one. Deal. Looking for some help. Bounce pass toward the corner. A three left well short. Ava Hayden picks it up.
And something that's been...
And Evansville again in transition. Cameron Runner kicks it out for three. Rattles in. Logan Lubers Palmer. McCabe down to Layla Hayes. Spinning around, looking for a shot, but she will travel. Great defense by Avery Kelly.
Definitely something that's going to be easily worked out here over the next couple of years.
Nice play by Cameron Runner.
Yeah, Ash can goal. I mean, that's just simple of thinking a little extra about that pivot foot.
Taylor McCabe, another three. Great, going coast to coast. Couldn't get that one to fall, though. Here's another chance for Hayes. She goes up, bouncing off the back of the iron and in. Hawkeye swings it around to Palmer. Back to Savic. Into the paint, puts up a wild shot. Whistle and a foul.
You can give just so much information to prepare this team to play second game of the season when it feels like 11. It feels like basketball season.
Unfortunately for Iowa fans here in attendance, fell to 9th-ranked Oregon last night. Here's a three from McCabe. String music from Taylor.
Missing the shot or not finding a good look.
Right down to Hayes. Goes up, puts it up, rattles in. Front iron, back iron, front. Corner three attempt by the Purple Aces. Logan Palmer.
Earlier than they would have liked in the first quarter, but when she's been on the court, I mean, she's been providing a lot of the offense for the Aces, which is big.
High school, they expect Logan Palmer to be one of the central pieces alongside Cameron Runner.
Are going to be focusing on Runner, and they're going to try and shut her down and force. I would have liked her to go more straight up than the fadeaway there. She had the room to do it.
Chit chat for three. 3 for 3. Taylor Stremlow with the steal. Stremlow attempts a three. Cash. Taylor Stremlow.
Beautiful shot from the sophomore.
Brianna Ward attempted a three herself. Addie Deal looking for her first, and she nails it.
Good reps for her. You come in your freshman year and you want to develop your game instantly.
Taylor McCabe, her 4th three-pointer.
Right? This is a great opportunity to get good reps against a top 21 team in the nation, maybe top 20 here.
Feuerbach got a hand on it.
I mean, we've seen her make some great plays in passing lanes, steals. There's a block that leads directly.
After the Kylie Feuerbach swat, and the Hawkeyes are back on offense. Stolke drives baseline, puts up an easy layup. Stolke and Ava Hayden down in the paint, but when you're able to score at all 3 levels, what a pass by Ava Hayden, nearly hit Taylor McCabe. But when Iowa's
deal, if she can continue to get going, get in the flow of things at the college game, I mean, there's a lot of big shooters, and then of course Taylor McCabe, who has been phenomenal today.
One of the Stremlow spinning around, puts up a tough 2.
The offense is so good, and they seemingly just effortless on offense. You can really focus on defense and get better and better throughout the offseason and in season.
Top of the window, ripped down by Stolke. Stremlow in transition, nearly hit Hayes on a football pass, but just off the fingertips. And Chat, left wing three is left long. Stremlow, her 2nd rebound on this possession. Down to Layla Hayes. She puts up a shot off the window and in.
Well, post fade and the flick of the wrist. Every part of it looked good.
Sydney Huber knocks down a 3 from the right wing. Another true back to right. Layla Hayes now working down low, off the window again. Boy, if she can master that shot.
This game, the box score, I mean, as a fan, you're not going to see too much that the Hawks can really improve upon. I mean, 78-30 with those fast break points, good looking sets like that, those set plays. Everything has looked so good, but you know Jan Jensen, or even on that, can't even.
8%, but you're going up against one of the best teams in the country in a hostile environment. It's going to be tough to play well as Addie Deal knocks down a mid-end quickly in transition. Houston to Rodriguez, thought about a 3. She'll swing it around to Deal, just in front of the logo, knocks it down. Rodriguez into the paint, through the double team, tough shot, and she's fouled again.
And this is a really good sign for Iowa, obviously, but they just kind of plateau at a 30-point lead or something. But no, Iowa's continuing.
Won't go, rebounded by the Hawkeyes. Emily Rodriguez quickly in transition. Another tough shot, somehow it goes in. Wasn't even looking. Vets, they were a part of those deep runs in the NCAA tournament. Really the two that are learning the most right now is Feuerbach. Pulls up from 3. And
great play by Feuerbach, always aware of what's going on, able to pick that one up for the Hawkeyes.
Chit chat right, wide open 3, and the Hawkeyes.
As Ava Hayden gets a big hand from the crowd.
Stolke all alone, easy bucket. Hannah Stolke now.
Play a lot of man, and then you get into college and you start playing zone against some of these tougher teams. So what a bucket.
Wow,
Kylie
Feuerbach flying to the rim.
Led to the missed basket, and then the Hawkeyes as they
big draw for her.
Yeah, I know social media gets a lot of negative talk, you know, of all the problems with it and so on and so on. But as a way to bounce back from this game.
And I'm sure that the Missouri Valley Conference Freshman of the Year, Cameron Runner, will be looking. Attempted by Ward. Jada Jimphy, long three, cash! He was from the MediaCom logo. Callie Levine will give it up to Hayes. She's fouled as she goes up. And you know that Jada later in the season, but it's always been fun to watch those four teams. They all play in the battle for the state.
And it's a run of Missouri Valley team.
Huber gives it up. Ferguson battling, short shot clock, banks it in. Jimphy into the paint herself. That one's long, but Layla Hayes is there to pick it up and clean it up.
Teams in the smaller conferences don't quite have the depth that the Power 5 teams do at the 5.
Callie Levine gets fouled on her way up. And she sinks the first one. Denise Johnson, also in street clothes, will not see her come off the bench. Levine the other way in transition. Had a player advantage, but Levine able to get back. Corner three. Huber able to sink one.
Teammates are going to have a good reaction.
Oh, yeah. Good laugh. Layla Hayes, have a night. Another bucket and back for Layla. Make it 20 points. First ranked matchup will be against Baylor on November 20th.
Yeah, reality is going to hit hard for the Hawkeyes on the schedule. Baylor ranked 6th, top-ranked team. And then, of course, the Big Ten is one of the best conferences in women's basketball.
Cameron Runner able to pick up another bucket.
Yeah, and you alluded to it right there. But for a lot of times, these programs in these players like Runner, a couple years into their career, they're going to transfer out because of NIL.
Callie Levine knocks down another free throw. Knockout. Hawkeyes start the season 2-0, a statement win in front of the home crowd, 119-43.
What a win. I mean, to score 119 points, that is just a phenomenal offensive performance, and you can go down the 119 points, beats the last one by 4. This is the type of team, too, that, you know, maybe they can hit that number again and get past it beyond.